It's a topic that nobody likes to talk about, but we all have to at least think about this topic. It is a topic of death. And the strange thing about death is, it doesn't matter who you ask, whether they are Muslim or non-Muslim, religious or not religious, young or old. The vast majority of people on this earth will tell you that the one thing that every human being is promised in life is death. That's one thing where no matter who you are, how much money you have, how cool you think you are, how big you are, how small you are, it doesn't matter what it is, you cannot escape death. None of us can. So in this video, inshallah, I want to talk about death. But I don't want to talk about it in such a negative light, because you know what? We can make death a positive thing. How? We'll find out soon, inshallah.
كتاب الله دستوري وخير الخلق أسوتنا.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. My brothers and sisters, we all know that death is promised to us at one point or another, but none of us know how long we have left on this life. Many of us used to think when we were younger that death belonged to those who are older in age. Once I'm 60, 70, 80 years old, maybe even reach the age of 100, that's when death is ready for me. But the reality is, death has no age. You look at the graveyard, you look at the tombstones on the graveyard, you will see so many different ages of the people who are now underground. You'll find 3-year-olds, you'll find 5-year-olds, you'll find 10-year-olds, you'll find 20-year-olds, 30, 40, 50, 60, people from all kinds of ages. The reality is, there's no set, guaranteed lifespan that you're going to be experiencing in this life. Everyone has an ordained time that was set by Allah Azza wa Jal. And what's in our hands is how we spend our life. What we do in the little time that we have on this earth. We can't control when we die, but we can control how we act before we die. That's what's in our hands. And now Allah Azza wa Jal tells us in the Quran, الَّذِي خَلَقَ الْمَوْتَ وَالْحَيَاةَ لِيَبْلُوَكُمْ أَيُّكُمْ أَحْسَنُ عَمَلًا. Allah is the one who created death and life so that He can test us to see who from amongst us is the best in action. This life is nothing but a test. Some people will get a couple of years for this test, others will get a few decades. It doesn't matter how much time you have or how much time I have. What matters is what we do with the time that we are given. So, if we pray 5 times a day to Allah Azza wa Jal, we try our best to worship Allah Azza wa Jal, we try our best to be a good human being. We help the people around us, we respect our parents, try to be good leaders in our communities. Doing all of these good things will help us lead a path to success in the afterlife. And then, in that case, it could be that death will actually be a good thing for you. It could be where when you are in your final moments and you see the angels of mercy coming down to take your soul, you will actually be smiling. You won't be scared of death. You will be smiling and excited because you know where you're going. You know you're going to your palace, your paradise waiting for you. You know you're going to see the face of your Lord smiling in your face, inshallah. So my brothers and sisters, it is important to remember death. Remember that no one is guaranteed a long life. And what's even more important is not to focus on when we're gonna die, but how our state will be when we die. Let's focus on that now, inshallah. Let's work on being the best people we can be and work on building our palaces in the afterlife. Jazakumullah khair. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.